the FNAF franchise is really interesting. And with a movie on the horizon, I thought it'd be fun to take a look back on where the fandom began and how it developed. I thought a good way to do so was to take a look at the memes that came out of the franchise. Now, before I dive into this topic, I do want to say my recent videos have been a bit cynic, and I don't want to make content like that. I want to make fun, stupid content that doesn't criticize people for stupid things. That's not the kind of channel I want to be. I know no one really watches this channel, but I still love making videos because I really want to be a YouTuber/content creator one day. A little footnote before the video begins. I thought I could sit down and do one long take of this, but I started this project back in May, literally over like 100 days ago. Also, I track these memes specifically through the spread on YouTube, as that's where the popularity and exposure of the FNAF franchise initially came from. And I don't want to use TikTok for as long as I live. Jesus Christ. But before we can dive into the very first FNAF meme, we gotta understand FNAF's spread on YouTube. So in June of 2014, Scott Cawthon would upload the trailer for the game. A month later, the very first FNAF video was uploaded. If you don't count the trailer, that is. Now, there's actually this really weird misconception that a YouTuber named Yamamash was the first to make a video on the game. And while it's true he uploaded one before Markiplier, and Markiplier even mentioned him in his video, it was actually a YouTuber named Ben the Scoopist. And he would upload the very first FNAF Let's Play. Now, one of the main reasons for this was because Ben was already a fan of Scott's audio work, namely The Desolate Hope, which is one of the reasons why he checked out FNAF in the first place. Now, FNAF 1 officially released on August 8th. Yamamash would upload his video 2 days later. Markiplier would upload his first video 2 days after that video. Now, on the 21st of August, the i6 and IS models dropped. Now, these were the first fan-made models of the animatronics. And they're pretty infamous now, but back then people used them for just about everything, which partially led to the infamy, of course. Now, 6 days later, on the 27th, Garrett Williamson uploads How to Make FNAF Not Scary. And I personally believe that this created the very first FNAF meme. It doesn't really have a name, so we'll just call it Pizza. Now, the reason why I believe this is the first FNAF meme is pretty self-explanatory. Its spread was essentially imminent, infecting the platform with SFMs and the like. So I just directly correlate the spread of it with the date Garrett uploaded his video. The oldest example I could find of the pizza meme, and I'm like 90% sure there were older videos, was uploaded on the 26th of October, and I found another uploaded less than a month apart. Now, on September the 19th, a remix titled Freddy, You Terrible Cunt was uploaded to YouTube. Now, this was a remix of Freddy's Tornado Mulch music box, and the track itself is actually older than the date it was uploaded on YouTube. I actually can't confirm when it was first uploaded to the internet because the SoundCloud page was taken down, presumably by the creator. Another reason why I'm specifically bringing up the date it was uploaded was because the creator actually gave permission to the person who uploaded it, so it's all cool. This remix was used in tons of FNAF videos, namely 5 Funky Nights at Freddy's 2, which set milestones in its time, like just on YouTube in general. Now, in November of 2014, 5 Nights at Fuckboys, man, 2014 was, it was crazy. This fan game was uploaded to GameJolt, and some of the terms and jokes in this game would kind of resonate with the audience and the general FNAF fanbase. Now, in January of 2015, the i6 and IS models got cleaned up and re-released by Splinks, thus being dubbed the Splinks models, which are obviously equally infamous. Around this time, MMP memes would spread using the Splinks models, and while I pretty much dislike all of these greatly, I'm not going to deny its importance when it came to FNAF's presence on the internet. Now, a month later in February, the first Funky Nights at Freddy's video was uploaded to YouTube. 12 days later, an SFM animation called You Are a Pirate was uploaded. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. I still see new animations based off this video to this day. It was pretty big in the fandom back then. Now, I really wouldn't call this a meme, but this video is worth mentioning in my opinion. This was a stupid theory back in the day. Now, there's a video called If Foxy Was the Phone Guy, and it was uploaded. So it was this animation, and it got some sequels down the line. So basically there used to be this theory that Foxy was actually the phone guy, and that he'd run to the office to make sure he was safe. It was a really dumb theory, and I think it like really cements just how weirdly impressionable the audience was back in the day. And I don't know, I just wanted to bring this one up. I don't got much else. Now, on July the 27th, Markiplier uploaded his 5th video on FNAF Full. And I mean, come on, it's pretty obvious what I'm getting at here.
On 3, 1, 2. Was that the bite of 87?
Now, the next one is going to require some explanation. So back in the day, all of the 2-year-olds of the fandom would make these really shitty Photoshop edits of repeated animatronics and like these withered animatronics. And like I know some of these people were trying their best, but like they sucked. Like just look at these things, man. Now, of course, I don't mean to like insult anyone, but like come on, like just look at these things. Anyways, one of these was this normalized / repaired version of a character called Nightmare Fredbear, and it was uploaded to the Reddit on August the 16th. And it's kind of pretty easy to see why it fell into scrutiny so quickly, being dubbed Breadbear and making various appearances in fan games and videos. So even though it was kind of made unironically, the fan base that has been using it as like an inside joke for years now. That's the last one of 2015, and I know that's a pretty big time jump. I'm pretty sure that I want to talk about this one. It was Hot Diggity Demon's FNAF animation, which was uploaded under the title Fazbear and Friends. Now, the video itself was uploaded on the 17th of April, and it made a big impact on the YouTube platform today. It has over 35 million views, and it's shadow banned for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, if you look it up, like, you will not find it. Like, you can go to the link, you can watch it. It's not unlisted, it's not, like, age restricted, but it's, I don't know. It's just, like, it's shadow banned. It's really odd. Now, let's gonna skip along to April of 2016. The first video that comes to mind is an animation called Foxy Gets Hooked, one of my personal favorite FNAF animations of all time. Now, I really want to stress just how extremely common FNAF animations were at this time. Tons of talented people were throwing their hat into the ring. One series I purposely didn't mention earlier was Pymation's 5 AM at Freddy's series, the first video of which was uploaded on October 25th of 2014, the same year the first game came out, the most recent of which was uploaded March 20th, 2016.